So if you're missing my Eleanor Norton Holmes picture up there, I took it down because I was getting ready to bring it to the class. And funny enough, behind it was a certificate that I was missing because I brought it out of my last classroom and I had it right in front of my teaching certificate, which I've been like furiously looking for. And I never would have found it there ever in a million years. So I'm glad that I moved that. Also, with other organizing, I realize I'm looking up at the shelf here and I've got all of these females that haven't molted yet, and I've labeled them. But what I haven't done was I haven't put them in order so that I can get to the recently molted females so that I can put them into the male tanks with the boys. So right now we've got like August 2022 molt. That one needs to go way back here, and then the ones that just recently molted probably need to go over here. But mature females are already here. Mature females and subadult females are down here. What I might also do is, because the subadult females aren't going to be mating anytime soon, is move the paired females down next to the subadult females and then work with my breeders up here. And then keep an eye on the ones that haven't molted yet. So we've got a paired one right here. This is Daphne. Apologies for the cat in the background. She's needing some attention. She has a very specific way of playing, and if I don't play her game, then she doesn't want to play. 622 was this one's last molt, so she's going to go over here. So I'll put her over on this side, just on the ground right now. We've got a paired one. Oh, let's see. This one was paired in early 2023, which means like January of 2023. That will be an interesting egg sac. If at all it shows up, it might show up pre-January, but it's going to be kind of cold then. We might even get a molt around that time. I think I have her last molt is in this her last molt. See, her last molt was also in 622, so she's probably just going to molt. So I actually should put her. Oh, I'm going to keep her in the paired section just because she hasn't molted since her pairing, and she has had a pairing. So that's a really weird one. Molt 723. So Coraline right here could be lined up for pairing. In fact, because I don't have any females lined up to do the pairing next, I'm going to put her over on top of Mickey's cage. So we'll have her pairing with Mickey. Daffodil needs to go further back here, so she'll go over here because she molted August 2022. And as I'm taking them down, I'm also just double checking to make sure that nobody's molted. Paired with Claudius male in May. So this way we can also make sure that all of the paired females are getting their feedings more frequently and making sure that I'm keeping an eye on their abdomen sizes, because I'm perfectly happy with getting them to big abdomen sizes now that they have been bred. Molted late 2022. This one actually could be a paired one. Like one that I would pair. Because of this, she's not pre-molt probably. I'm going to put her in as the second one to be paired. Now, I haven't seen Petrie, but I saw Mickey yesterday, so I'm pretty sure Petrie's okay. What I'm going to do after this is I'm going to just bring the camera down to where the males are down here. And we're just going to go ahead and move them into there. Okay, so molt October 2022. This is also going to be a expected molt soon. So probably a pre-molt over here. Put that one on top of another one. August 2022. Definitely pre-molt. Since it's been a year. Some dandelion seeds. Non-indigenous. Non-local ones anyway. I really don't need any dandelions anytime soon, so I don't have these up here. This is going to be, again, for those marker tasks that I do later. I'll just do them as I find them and keep it as a tool for cleaning that off nearby. Molted July 4th, 2022. Wow, so this one is over a year since it's molted. This is Peppa from Fiona's sack. Peppy Peppa. Okay. Molt 6/15/2023. So this one we're going to want to mate soon. So again, actually, yeah. I don't have anybody over here yet now. Whew, it's dusty. And Princess is her name. She's going to need to get some cleaning done up there too. So she's got some nice walls to lock onto. Fiona is not molted yet, and her last molt was in June of 2022. So over here. So all of these females are pre-breeding because they haven't had a chance to molt yet, and then they need at least a month. Realistically, everyone wants to kind of get in that situation now. Ooh, we have a molt. I have to whisper because she can hear me. Pretty sure if I look at this way, I'll be able to see it. Yeah, I see exoskeleton. So we have ourselves a molt. And wait for her. Let's go ahead and label her up though. So where's the printer? Got this new shirt on. Thank you for your compliments on it. I could hear you thinking. Look, it's got thumb holes. Very tight around the wrist though. Goodwill's amazing. Okay. I'm just getting a printer. Don't run away yet. Go get yourself some snacks. Oh yeah, the printer's right here. Okay. All right, so what's today's date? July 20th? Oh, I don't know when, so I'm going to say mid-July. I think that'd be fair. Months get kind of long, especially when you're not checking everything. So I'm going to say molt. Let's see if I have a recent text or something like. I'll just, okay. So molt mid 7/23 and print. Nice. Okay. And who is this, by the way? I'm getting kind of lazy. Oh, no, not really. Not at all. Okay, so molt. I'm going to put the molting tag here. Her name is Samantha, and she is one of Harmony's slings. So that's cool. So what we're going to do is redo her name tag so we don't have all that last molt information on there. 5/22 and then 7/23 for her molt. No, it's not bad to have that information on there. For science's sake, I'm going to keep that on there. I'm not going to simplify the label. Because that way I can tell somebody else down the road 14 months is a time they can molt in. Not always a 12-month cycle, especially just because. Okay, so flounder. Flounder also molted. And the flounder is a female. Flounder is tiny. This is a subadult. This is not an. I mean, I could pair her, but let's just do another molt tag and put her in the subadult section. Interesting. I don't know what to do about that one. Okay. No. So we'll do another mid-July one because I know that I've checked these all out recently. If I'm desperate, I will think about pairing flounder. I'm going to label this one right over here again for science, for the sake of science. So we can say this is a 13-month molt, at least. Again, yeah, well, I can say when they were found. Okay, and I'm not taking these molts out right now. That's not what the purpose of this was. We'll put flounder here. Now, I can put 3 more on top of here, so flounder would be like the 6th one that I would access in this case then. Okay, so this shelf has been cleared and organized. Now we're going to jump in here with the sub-adult females that are supposed to be over here, and the mature females over here. Now I already see there's some probably mixture between the sub-adult females here. Somebody really needs their tank cleaned here. That's gross. Okay, so this is a paired with Mickey 723 paired females over here. She's probably needing her tank clean because I've been feeding her well. She's good. So maybe I'll just really just sit down and do a cleaning video. We have a roach that is not getting eaten in here. This is one of those potential drowning victims if I don't watch it, and it's already kind of skinny if I'm feeling it right now, so it's going back in the roach tank. We'll get some food and we'll check on the roach tank soon too. Hi, love. And this is a paired, no. This is one that just molted about a month ago exactly. So hummingbird can be up next for pairing. So right there, ready for pairing. And then right below that, another 615 molt. So we'll pair princess right after that. So I really do need to kind of get these guys moving along so that we can make sure everybody's had a chance to get their pairings in. Now, I should be moving this down here now because this is really the focus shelf. Okay. This is Molt 723, Ariel, Claudia's sack, also blue, along with Hummingbird, so right next to Hummingbird. So she's going there we go. You can see both shelves now. You look gravid. Paired with Petrie, yes. Good. It's good to look gravid. Okay. And then I can start putting the mature females over here, maybe the paired females over here. So I'll make another label of just paired females. Oh, this is Yoda. She molted 625, so she can also go back in here now. She made a beautiful egg sac, so I really do want to pair her again. I would like to have some babies of hers. I don't have any of hers right now. She has not eaten her roach also, and this is another potential drowning situation, so I'll let her enjoy her water bowl. Let the roach enjoy the chance to maybe become mature, and then if the mature ones go to maturity right now, those roaches are not being fed off to anything because I don't have a lot of males in my roach tank, and the females that I have are valuable because they can make babies right now. So I did take an entire nest of live-born Flora ink sac, no indication of a molt. So I am going to have to say pre-molt. So I'm going to put her over here on this side. And I've got some more I should look at here too. Molt 53123 definitely needs to get in the running here. So really need to start moving on these breedings. So Molt 723. Also, maybe Yoda can take a break. Because Yoda she made a really good sack. But let's maybe give her, let's put her like down here. And let's move Sammy, since Sammy molted in May. And she's blue. Let's go ahead and move her up to the front of the line. Okay, and then Cody. Cody is almost as big as, shoot, why did I put her over there? Okay, Cody's pretty much a sub-adult female, so I'm going to put Cody right here, or Peter right here, which is Cody's thing. Cody is a human. Peter's the female named Peter. Nebraska molted in February, but was paired in May and June. So over here. That one's going to be a very, very iffy one. So if so, that egg sac may show up again in January, and it had sacs come into occupation in January, so that could be cool. I got a lot of mature females over here, so I really got to be careful about this one. Now this was a pairing back in October. Then there was a molt in, you can see back there, the molt was also in October. So, but this molt was now in June. It's kind of cool. I kept the label under there. I could probably do another, or I don't need to do the pairing label anymore, so I can take that one off. Just because you were paired doesn't mean we really need to be documenting that much information. But we do have a molt in here, and this is Thankful, and this is Ink's Sling. So this might just be an entire shelf full of potential females to mate, which would be cool. Put that on the ground. I need to vacuum my floor anyway. Then we've got Hilaria, last molt 622, so pre-molt side. Kylie molted 6/6, 6/5, very specific date there. So let's take Teddy, who molted early July, move her over there. Oh, we have so many. We're gonna do like, gotta be quicker on these pairings. We only got 2 males and we've got like time is ticking. Be cool if I found another male. Queen makes good babies, and Queen also is a May molt of this year, so Queen goes over here. Let's see, Jenny had a sac last year. We do not have, we need to do a new label maybe for Jenny. She's Harmonies. It doesn't matter about the pairing on that. Her last molt was 7/20/22, so that label is significant. But let's go ahead and just give Jenny another label while we're at it. So Jenny had an egg sac again this year. She's pre-molt now. So her molt was 7/20/22. And then we're going to say Jenny is Harmonies. Harmony sac. So Jenny, Harmony sac. Okay, so we're just relabeling her just to make sure she's got her labels on it. So, hey, Jasmine. Jasmine needs to be labeled. She doesn't molt, but she cries a lot, so label her as a whiner. All right, so again, just putting her in the pre-molt section. It's kind of cool to see when they do molt. It's been warm in here. And winter and summer temperatures are going to be closer to normal this year because I'm not going to do the bathroom thing again. That was kind of brutal. I just don't have a really good thermostat for the heater in the bathroom yet. But maybe one of these days I'll buy like one of those wall heaters that have a really cool thermostat on them. I'm rich and famous. I'm just rich. Okay, Cynthia Cody's pre-molt. Last molt was in June of last year. We've got paired with Petrie. Maya, late 22 was her molt, but she was paired with Petrie in 6/23. I'd be interested to see if she molts. I think that I accidentally missed labeling her molt. I don't know. And if she was paired with Petrie, she had to have been paired this year. Pre-molt Diamond, also labeled as blue, which means she's about the same age as Sammy, Ariel, and Diamond. Came up with some weird names that year. Hummingbird. Hummingbird, Sammy, and Ariel are all labeled as blue, so that means that they probably are the same age. And the last one over here, got some little ones right there. So give that little belly. It's Franny, and Franny does not have a molt label on her, so she's probably pre-molt. All right, so I've got the pre-molt females over here. We got 6 stacks of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll cover about this much area over here. Subadult female, probably put another subadult female on top of there. So who was the subadult female I found? I don't know. We could probably pair them last if I really wanted to. I think Flounder was the other subadult female in here. But otherwise, these are all of the ones that are ready to go. Paired females can go over here. Let's put the subadult females over here. So we got a subadult way over here. Just need to put way over there right now, I think. Let's check out a couple of things over here. Got Juvie, Harmony Sling. You are skinny. And let's see, Juvie would be, oh, a male. Oh. Do I have a label for you? Okay, so I'm going to say molt mid-July, and it looks like we've got another year before we see that hook out. So that's cool. Not everybody is hooking out at once, so we probably have a mature male from Juvie next year. And what we can also do is take this molt out, and that's why you're so skinny. Let me double check. I'm just going to look really quick and make sure that I don't see Emily, because I would love to have pretty blue though. You can see, you kind of can. Hello. Clean water dish, but a little low on the water. That might be hard to check, but I'll keep that off to the side and try to remember to look at it later. Definitely want to clean up all that webbing. Add some. Shoot. I'm so sorry to make you fall. You okay? Okay, you're beautiful. Really pretty. It's terrible when they fall like this. That's why I don't take the molts out right away. You landed in a little net. Don't like that, sorry. Even for you to see that, it's disturbing. August 2022 molt. So yeah, we still have some females that have pre-molt over here. So I do like a whole shelf full of just the females that are pre-molt. Yeah, so hello. Oh, I think I have a third mature male. Hello. Hi, gorgeous. Hey, are those hooks? I am nearly positive that I see some little dancing tap shoes. You got your tap shoes? You got tap shoes on. Come on, let me see them. Don't be shy. Oh, baby. Okay. So what I'm looking at right here, oh yeah, we got tap shoes on. So we have another mature male, which means I'm going to set up a tank for this one. Gorgeous. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay. And then for fun, I can keep this one and just know that that's a mature male molt. Oh, okay. So I'm putting my hand underneath the webbing here. We're going to do a whole tank for this one. So this is, you fall too a little bit, caught himself on the side. This is Apple. This is Fiona's Apple. Oh, this makes so much sense now. I could pretty much nail the date on this one's maturity too. Okay, so I'm going to use the old Balfour tank for him. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so I'm going to give him a specific date on this one. I'm going to say he molted maybe yesterday. I'll just say mid again. molt mature male lid. That's an alliteration. 7/20/23. So we'll start his pairing as soon as possible so that we can now multiply tarantulas by triplicates. And I'm going to put his label right on top of the big tank that it's going into, or maybe, I don't know. I'll put it in the little tank. To put the molten records on top of each other. It says tiny mature male. That's Petrie's lid. It's not tiny. This guy's a good size. Petrie's a little one. Yeah, you're a good one. You're a big size one. And let me just go ahead and let him out actually into the tank right now. Because I'm seeing that all I am. It's not really a mistake, but what I did was I took the roach that he had and I just took it and put it underneath his do something like where I make like a kind of a round quarter bargain here so he can hide easily, and then a big one on top of that, and then I'm gonna take these two out so they can have them ready for one of the other tanks. Hopefully I can get a fourth mature male. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and start to run around the new digs. And I might have to take his tank out completely. There's fruit flies in here right now. I'm taking off the tiny mature male label. How rude. Okay, so that label's taken off. In the tank, I'm gonna add some water to that tank, make it a nice little ecosystem for him. Secure the lid. Put a lid back on top of there so I know that that's his. What does this go to? Who is missing a lid on their tank right now? Maybe nobody? I don't see any lid missing. Okay. So yay, we have another mature male. So this is a immature male. We just molted because we've been fed. Got Brandon that molted more recently. He's also probably a mature male next year. Oh no. No, we got another. Okay, cool. Odd abdomen. Okay. So do we have a less odd abdomen this time around? This is Brandon. And Brandon was going to be one that I was just going to keep anyway. Oh, yes. He matured to he's not matured, but he's molted to a more normal looking abdomen, so I can stop calling him names. He's in the Claudia slings. So Denver, Claudia sling, just had a weird situation. So another mid 7/23 molt. Awesome. This is from male again, and again we're gonna. I don't know. I could keep the label on there saying odd abdomen, but again, that one just seems like it was part of the cycle. Oh yeah, I can see it's slightly asymmetrical near the thorax. Cephalothorax? I can't remember. It's a thorax, but got a big head. Maybe eat some. Okay, that's cool. So I need to go through and feed everybody soon. This is are you? Oh, you definitely look like a subadult female. Okay. Do I have a molt in here? No. Okay, we just have a subadult female. She's going over here. And her name, this is because she molted in June. Her name is China. So I need to play around with that one later. We got Grendel. It's just another male from next year, likely. 6/23 was his molt. And then we have Bailey. Maya Sack, I don't see a molt in there. Now, we've got females that I know I've got to keep an eye on down here that are bred. We've got a pretty little Hoya over here, which is kind of there to look cute. So I might move the Hoya around. I can move the Hoya anywhere really. Because this was a gift. I do have some other Hoyas I need to get back to my school. I think only 3 of them out of 5 of them made it from them, but I'll try to see if I can find some more of them. They gave me these really rare Hoyas, and they're like, you can take care of them. So anyway, I like my old school. But I'm gonna keep stuff for them. Okay, but those are. And then these guys over here, kind of smaller slings. I should say larger slings. So let's say we put some of the larger slings over here because we might have to do something with like maybe the mature female or the bred females are going to start going over here now. So the tiniest one, the belly is so big though, so she might be getting bigger soon. Doesn't even have a name yet. I'm not gendered her yet. Let's check to make sure I don't have any adult females here. We got subadult. Ooh. Hey, what are you? Blue. Not a mature male, but you're blue. Hey, can I put your lid down? Move your fingers and toes, please. And this is Bohemian from Queensack, so this is a male for next year. Let's go ahead and get that. Wow, got a lot of moths today. This is cool to see. It's been a while, I guess, since I've jumped in there and really looked. Oh, the rabbits are yawning. Oh, a rabbit yawn is the cutest yawn in the world. The rabbits are so bored and mad at me right now. We actually can get rid of that roach too. So Bohemian. Why didn't you eat your roach? Because you were pre-molt. I get it now. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 roaches in here. Thanks. I see a little roach in that thing. Is it a good parody, everybody? Suddenly Weird Al Yankovic. His bass player, genius, by the way. Got to meet him at a. Well, I didn't meet him personally, but I got to sit in front of him as he lectured in a room. Super awesome. He's literally genius. Ace Sing. Then. And, oh, yeah. So I'm moving some of the smaller slings up here. Significant males of mention here. And then just trying to see who's over here. So we might need this space now. It's Rorschach, Inksack. Who's going to be significant? Just the fact that I identify them as a male is a pretty big deal. Drowned roach, no! Sorry, bud. Let's leave the stinky for a little bit, honey. I don't see any isopods in there, so it's a good time to put some isopods in there. How about some lazy springtails? Springtails are these lazy keepers. I have a little coffee cup with flour in it. So I haven't gotten the Springtail. Josh's Frogs did this really cool display over in Phoenix. I went to this reptile expo back in early June, maybe. I don't see any right at the top. I'm going to have to hope I can see some up there. Aww. I don't see any up here, so this is a perfect time to feed them anyway. So I'm putting some flour up here so we can make molds so they can eat the mold and be happy. And I don't want to put too much in, so that's why I put it in this tiny little thing. Also, I have like miniature ladybugs because I'm a teacher, and I'm so glad I'm doing elementary school this year. Because I kept telling my kids last year, I'm like, I'm really an elementary school teacher. And I manifested. Because all of a sudden I'm an elementary school teacher again. All right, and I didn't mean to. I really like my high school kids, but I totally accidentally manifested myself back into being an elementary school teacher. I kept telling them, like, guys, like, don't judge me. I'm a nice person. I just like little kids. And you are once little kids in your heart, so, Hey! I have to go into some water bowls again, so I'm just going to put his bolus in here. This is such a... Wasn't expecting that in the shot glass there. And there's definitely isopods in that one, so... Alright, so we're getting a little bit wild on the differentiation over here. Still want to put some isopods in this one over here. I don't want to get that roach to get decayed. Oh no, oh look at it. There are isopods in there. I'm seeing them coming out right now for the roach. Okay, so we're cool. Cool, I just need to put a water bowl back in here next time I get in here. So I will do that. soon. This is pretty dirty bold though, so I'm not going to put that one back in there. All right, so got. Did I say there's a molten here? No. Not a recent one anyway. Okay. So it's Larry Sling, semi-small. Got a significant female. We've got a subadult female. I'll put her over here. Molt 6, 2023. That'd be kind of wild to pair her, but she's been on the back end. So if I'm doing triplicate molt or mating right now, that would be super cool because I could actually get through quicker, much quicker on the pairings now. And then this is a smallish one. You go to a shorty. Shorty looks like could be I don't know. That's your avenue. No, I think Shorty could be a female. Shorty also likes to put boli, the plural of boluses. I like how I use the word boluses anyway. No one's listening. I need to be okay. But maybe you'll watch a Sniff Future podcast and they'll be like, boli, yes, is the plural of boluses. I just used the word boli twice. And you're a subadult female, technically. Oh, technically. And now I am in a conundrum. So, dang it, the Hoya goes. Where does the Hoya go? The Hoya can go right in front of the peppermint. Dang. Okay, so now all significant males moved over here. This pushes the security camera into some place. Oh, forest. Wow. Okay, cool. All right, so the slings go over here. Who puts babies in the corner and has two thumbs? Did you just knock over a stool? Like a crazy cat? Oh, the mature male molt is messed up. I'm not going to look at these. That's terrible. All right, mature male molt is off to the side anyway. Okay, so paired females, pre-molt females, subadult females. I'm going to move that tag over there for these three. Let's say significant males. I'm going to relabel these guys too. So I'm going to say males of significant note or subadult males. That's a term I can use. Okay. So subadult males. Let's redo the subadult females one. That. Forrest, leave her alone. Sorry, let me see my lovely face. Okay, so subadult males, subadult females, paired females. You don't need to say mature females here. So paired females, and then pre-molt mature females. All right, so I know my shelving better now. Now I can go into. Gosh, there's almost an hour here. See how special this is every day, just doing this. Subadult males, where are you? I haven't even labeled my slings yet. Not exactly slings, they're just little ones. Juvies, I guess. Subadult females. Your forest, I swear. I don't know why I'm swearing in actual terminologies, but you know what you mean. You know what I mean. I'm going to put the paired females over here. I'm going to put the pre-molt mature females now over here. Instead of mature females, it's like capital letters of females. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling, females? The future is female. You ever seen that t-shirt? The future is female. The past is female. Okay. I need to go stop my cat from chewing on some very pretty grass. Hey! Hey! Yeah! Yeah, you! She knows that I like my plants, so she's chewing on them because she's not getting what she wants out of me. And I'm not going to be subject to her petty behavior. This is why she is in the bedroom. This is why she goes in the bedroom. And the rabbits get the entire table unless they get running time. Seriously, have you ever seen a rabbit yawning? It's really cute. Terrifying if you really think about it. Okay, and to add to the paired females cages now, I've got cages, shelves. I have two more that are going to move up here. I have two more that are going to move down to the pairing rooms. And then a third one will join probably as soon as I see sperm webs from Apple. Apple. Apple used to be a girl's name. Everybody knows Gwyneth Paltrow. But Fiona Apple, get it? Fiona. That's why I named him Apple. And now I'm just silly. Okay, and then down here we've got the Balfour. Haven't checked on them for molts. Haven't checked on the. Oh, my mature female needs some more water. Looks like she went substrate crazy. Look at all that webbing. It's so pretty. I like all that. I don't see a molt, I just see a healthy abdomen in there. So anyway, I'll check on the non-Lucifera metallica species next time, maybe tomorrow. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Yes, pre-molt females, okay. And not in any particular order because really they molt when they want to molt. So as we saw. So we saw one that molted like in, what did I say? 522 to 723. That was a 14-month molt difference, and then 622 to 723, 13-month molt. 622 to 615. That was a 1-year molt. There was one on here. I thought, oh yeah. Wow. Okay, mature female, 4 years later, born in Harmonies 2019. So I do have a year from one of them that when they're slain. And molt founder subadult, but we're going to try to mate her at 4 years old. That's cool. And 13-month molt. Why do I have Yoda up here? That was a mistake. Yoda doesn't have a this year molt. Yoda has a last year molt. I was so excited about pairing Yoda. Okay. Yoda, you're not ready yet. You're pre-molt. Okay. Oof. So Fiona's Apple's. Hey, you. Sorry. Just a little bit there. Okay. It's stinky. I want to move this out of the way. It's not in my nose area. Okay. So Yoda's back in the right place. Just really wanted to pair her, apparently. Okay, so these are all ready to go females. Pre-molt mature females. Paired mature females. Whoa! Dang it! I'm being silly. Okay. I just put all of my paired mature females over here. Okay. I don't know why my brain just did all that. Because I'm talking at the same time while I'm doing this. Okay. So paired. Do I care who they're paired with? Not right now. Do I care when they were paired? Not right now. Are they repaired? This is how you get mixed up with easily. Tell bad jokes. All right. All right, these are all the paired females. Ink is a very healthy digestive system that needs to have her tank cleaned. Remote. These are going to be my angry ladies that really just need water right now. Water and maybe some Epsom salts. That was a bath joke. I'm not giving them Epsom salts. Please don't give your tarantulas Epsom salts. We like to take baths. I don't use them. Maybe I should. All right, Forrest, that's what you get. Just sticky label on him. Labels everywhere. So I need to go through and again, just make sure that I've got a couple waters replaced. This is a really long video. Paired females, not paired females. So premol females. And it just says mature females. We know that they're ready to go. And the last two of the premol females. All right, it's way more organized. So, how many paired females do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. And then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 ready to go. 3 sub-adult females I'll consider. Flounders included in that if I really think about it. China, probably not. Moonbeam, probably not. Because this is plenty for this year. Dang it, cat, don't eat plastic labels. Ew. Don't do that. We've got another mature male. And we've got 5 slingish ones. I'll say slingish. All right, so now, move the stinky things over here. Join me of the switching of the females. This is always exciting because when we do this, the females can get runny, or so the males can get runny. Catastrophic event, so hopefully not too much of that. Go ahead and bring this downwards. I was going to do some work with the, yes, my leggings are uber cool, as the kids like to say. Let's take the lights off. I'm not blinding you over here. And I mean, any can go either with either. So what I'm not going to do is let the females out. Actually, I'm going to collect females and put the tanks in there so they can be smelled. And then oh man. So Mickey has made a sperm web on top of Slinky's cage right now, and he's collecting from it. So that means I have to destroy a sperm web as he's collecting right now. So we're gonna have to wait on his transfer because I don't want to. Oh. All right, he ran away. All right, that's it. We're gonna. It means he's so ready to go. And Slinky is now in Mickey's old cage with his old molt. So this could be super easy if I just switch the labels out. Which I'm going to probably do. Unless, well, does anybody want drama? I'm going to take some of the webbing out of here. There's a roach in here that needs to eat again. I can tell it's skinny. It really is just a matter of switching her out. And I'm cleaning this whole thing out. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to take some time and relabel her. So that was the least dramatic one of the two. Hi, do you want to move? Do you want to? Okay, we can move. Let's go back to your old tank. Save me some labels. Okay. Let's do this for the camera. Let's be pretty. Okay, what I just did was not smart because I put my fingers in harm's way. So I'm putting this behind. There we go. Look at that. Daredevil work. You know what I don't like when people do worse stuff than that, so we didn't do that today. Okay. And I'm going to grab a lid from over here. This is an old lid from some other mail. And she's already got the paired with Mickey label on there. Beautiful. I'm just going to put that over there, and then I'm going to put her on the shelf in a second after I get her some water and some water in her thing. I'm going to keep Mickey's cage over here, her enclosure over here, and I'm going to put on top of it now. I'm going to bring this forward actually so I can leave the other one back on top of it. And we're going to put Coraline in with Mickey. And I already saw that Mickey ate, and Mickey again already made a sperm web, so he's technically ready to go. But Coraline might be ready to eat. So what we're gonna do is just make sure that she gets at least one meal in. If she seems super hungry and eats that meal right away, probably worth it for Mickey's sake to get 2 meals in there. So let's see how receptive she is to eating right now. We can get this guy all the way in the back and take out her water bowl. So we don't have any ground roaches. She's not jumping to the food, so we might actually be able to pair her tonight. And look, we got a lid with a old name on it. Belle, it says. I cannot tell you that Coraline is Belle's sling. I can tell you that Coraline is Cody's sling. So I'm going to get cleaned the lid off. Even though with no plan on doing that. Okay, so Coraline is ready for the pairing. Actually, to save myself time since I have the printer out already, I'm going to look for a historical one. It says paired with Mickey. 723. Should I say mid 723? Let's just keep it as is. Paired with Mickey 723. Boom. All right. Just gotta remember to. Wait, she molted 723? And Coraline doesn't need to be pairing right now. See how easy that is? All right, I'm gonna put her back on the molted shelf. I'm gonna grab another female. All right, lucky one is Sammy. So Sammy, Coraline can eat if she wants to. Yeah, I just saw the pattern on the back of that too. We have a roach in there. We're going to take the water bowl out so the roach can be exposed. Put this water bowl in there too, so we have 2 water bowls in there. Switch this roach out. This is a very emaciated looking roach. He needs to eat. And then we put this nice big roach in there. Looks like it recently molted too, so it'll be nice and easy to eat. And so yeah, we've got much better selection now for Mickey. Still need to clean out Mickey's cage. Mickey's ready to go, so he'll be making some tapping and getting her the idea of what is to happen. Oh, how about we put that label on her tank now that we've decided that she's going to be paired with him. Okay. Let's see if equally now we can find a historic paired with Petrie label, as opposed to just typing in paired with Petrie. Paired with Petrie 723, print. Do I love my printer? Yes. Do I have more labels? Of course. Do I need to charge this? Probably. Does this need ink? I think it's a laser printer, so I don't know. All right. Molted, late 22. Why did I choose these females to go in here? I don't even see a molt in there. It says molted late 2022. Did you watch me do this? Did you tell me that this was okay? You're going in the pre-fold shelf. And Princess is now up for, yeah, we do Princess. Princess and Petrie, an alliteration pairing. How cute. Okay. I'm just too excited today. You watched me do all of that. How could you tell? This is why I need my live comments. No! Double check the label. Right, so paired with Petrie, 723 molt, like exactly mid last month. I'm gonna take out the female over here, so I'm gonna move over there in just a second. Scooch over after I put a roach in here. This is a really nice sub-adult roach. Put that in there. There you go. Not necessarily super hungry, that's okay. And you got the label, that's a good thing. Okay, lid on, just make sure you're ready. See what Sammy does over there. She eats the roach right away. Just need some more water in the vivarium. I see the female. I haven't seen Petrie yet, so this will be kind of wild. So let's see what happens over here. Hope Petrie's still alive. There's Petrie. Hey, Petrie. Petrie's in Evion's tank. I don't want to take Petrie out. I don't want to freak him out. He looks happy. We'll switch the labels over for this one. Hi, Evian. Evian is huge. That's terrifying. This is the dirty tank too. What I really like is when the females go in the holes and I can just like scoop them back. Petrie right now is like surrounded by a bunch of molts or a bunch of webs, so that probably is a sperm web in there, which is another reason why. So we're gonna get the paired with Petrie 723 printed up again. We're gonna get Evion's name printed up on here. Nice big text, Evian. Just gonna highlight it and make the text larger. Evian, unless we have anything else with her. Do we have a mother on here? We do not. Just gonna print it out big. Evian, print. What else do we need? Molt 6, 12, 23. No. The wrong time thing. Let's see if we can find Molt 6, 12, 23. No. Got Molt 6, 20, 23, 23, 23. 12, 13, no. That's my grandpa's birthday. Text size smaller. Works. Print. And then Patriot, what's your mama? Claudia. Claudia's your mom. Okay, this is the one that I'm going to put Evian in. Hey you. Molt August 2022. This might be true actually. It might actually be a year into molting. Okay. Water bowls need to go out here. They shouldn't be in the tanks because we have some skinny looking dubia in here. Which means that Evian needs some food too. Okay, but this is where I'm going to put Evian right now. Petrie's in here. So Petrie's molt was August of 2022. I'm just going to transfer these over. So he's not just a mature male, he's a mature male who's been around for a bit too. But he's making stuff. All right, let's go ahead and put these labels on before I get Evian in here. We're not going to just grab her out by hand because we like our fingers. We don't want to do it by report ever, especially not before school. I don't want to be like freaking children out. Paired with Petrie, those labels are going pretty much on the left-hand sides. Right, the female's names are on the right-hand side, yeah. And then her molt date under there. Now let's collect a female. Hey, you're walking in a really scary, slow way because you want to hide again. I see that. Yeah, now you're going to be all mad at me. Herbs are mad. All right, there's no water dish to worry about, so I can probably just scoot her in here. Oh yeah, that was definitely the right idea. Not okay. You can't see any of this drama over here. It's terrifying. We're going to scoot her in, get her up a little bit. She does not want to go up. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take Princess's lid and help myself out with this one. Okay, here you go. All right. Oh, hey, you've got a leg span bigger than this lid right now. Yeah, you don't want to move for me. No. Okay. So she's up high enough I can actually convince her to go down into the tank without putting my hand next to it. Hey, you, it's okay. Come on, let's go down. Let's go down in that nice, snug tank. She's already got a good sized abdomen too, so this could be a nice egg sac. I'm gonna keep feeding her. Oh, Princess is missing her little pink castle-like things. Okay, so I've got the webbing in here from Petrie's last molt. I'm gonna grab that up real quick. Hey, you're okay, Evian, you're cool. You're cool. Why don't we go back inside? Yeah. Yeah, let's go back in. Well, that's not easy, is it? Here. Let's get you in the main enclosure. Yeah, let's not get dramatic. We're already too dramatic right now. Here you go. And she needs to get it pampered real quick. So she needs some food and all that good stuff. So I want to make sure she's gotten well taken care of. We need to put a lid on this female's tank 4. Go much further in here. I like the way that I'm really protecting my males here. So I'm going to at least do like the round tube, the big cork on top of that. I'm going to save this third piece right here for a possible fourth male in the next tank. We need to get a lid on Princess. And I mean, there's just cleaning up to do after this. So I'm going to say like mission accomplished for right now. I'm going to go ahead and let these females loose. Oh. I told myself I put a roach in there, I swear. This is Princess. Princess should have a roach in there. I can't see Princess's roach. We're going to give her a second roach just in case. I know I did all of that stuff at least once. No, at least twice now, because I gave somebody a roach that I thought was a pair. Then both of my females ended up not pairing. You can go back and watch the video again, but we're not going to do that. And I need to eat an apple so I can get an apple core in here for the roaches. So I gave them a cucumber yesterday. I think this is possibly a good size roach. Are we eating it? Yes, Princess is eating it. Okay, so we're gonna give Princess a second roach in there so that we make sure that Petrie lives. So we like Petrie, he's a cutie. He's the little man. And they have a lot of little slings. All right. Put his tank forward, lean hers back. Lean on, so we're not. Did I even say that right? I'm not saying that song anyway. All right, so mission accomplished. I'm gonna clean up now. It's gonna take like another half hour, and it's already been like an hour and 10 minutes here. So have a good day.